welcome back for another episode of free and budget campsites in Queensland. Righto guys, for all you new viewers and overseas viewers, my name's Peter and I'm travelling around this beautiful country of ours, road testing campsites, caravan parks, anywhere I can leave my bus for cheap so I can travel around Australia for free, and hopefully I can pass that information on to you. Now this show's really only dedicated to free and budget campsites, and I chuck in a few little things here and there, but what a show. Stay tuned and you'll see the best campsites around Australia. If you haven't done it already, give us a thumbs up, hit your subscribe button, which is free, clampers. It's only a playlist to keep my channel so you don't lose it. Now hit your notifications so you get the latest free and budget campsites as they actually come to air. Look, we're around 120 kilometres away from Brisbane and around 11 kilometres away from Gatton. Now, Gatton is a pretty big town. That's where you need to go and restock, which we're going to go there today and have a look at the town. Not too much, but just show you the dump site in there and some of the shops that you can actually go to. Now, this site out here, it's got toilets, stay tuned for them ones. They've got barbecues, again, stay tuned for that. It's got undercover picnic areas and the place is huge. All you clampers with tents, to buses, to semi-trailers, this place can handle you. And what a view you get. We're right at a place called Lake Clarendon. It is only a 48-hour free stay. Look, they don't really police it. I have seen a local over there, well, not a local, but a bit of a bloke who's been there for a while, because you see the grass growing up around his van. So I'm assuming they don't really police it too much. Look, if you make a bit of a noise out of it, yeah, they'll ask you to move on. But if not, what a beautiful and peaceful place to be. Righto, I'm not going to talk too much. I want to show you this campsite and see what it's got to hold. Righto, let's get in there and have a look. Woohoo, I'm excited. It's BBQ time. Look, out here they have got barbecues and undercover picnic areas. They're not lit up, there's no electricity out this way. Now the bad thing about this barbecue, there's only one. And guess what? It's got a sign on it that says it's out of order. So the council have to really come out here and do a bit of work to this park. As you see, it needs a bit of a mow as well. So I'm assuming the council neglects it a little bit. So, come on council, do your trick. Come on, you know what you have to do. We do pay our rates these days and our taxes. That should go to this. But what a great little area if everything worked. Looks like you'll have to start a fire. Now with fires, you can't have fires on the ground. It is prohibited. You have to bring them off the ground, they say. Now I've been looking around here, I don't think no one really takes care of that notice out there. There is fires on the ground. So look, if the ranger does come out and they catch you on the ground, you're going to get spanked. So lift them off the ground, clampers. It's time to take a poo. Righto, toilet facilities out here, glampers. Look, they're all right. They're a bit stinky, you know. They are a drop toilet. They do have toilet paper out here. They do have paper towel. They don't have any hand wash at the moment, which is a bit of a letdown. But they are not too bad clean. They have got a wheelchair access toilet out here. Good on you having one of those toilets out this way for all the people who are in wheelchairs. Beauty. Now out of 5, look, they're only going to get a 3 out of 5. Look, they're missing a few things and I'm not too impressed with drop toilets, so I'm a bit biased when it comes to drop toilets. Sorry, but they are only around a 3 out of 5. Sorry, it is what it is. This is what happens when you go out and talk to people and you forget about the chips. You go back now, oh my God, the chips. And that's when you say, did somebody say KFC? Right now I'm going to get on my bike and I'm going to go down and show you Gatton, the town. And I might even show you a free campsite as well in there. Look, it's not a huge campsite out there. It is pretty popular out there. That's why I say to come out here, you're going to get less people in there. You're really packed in tight. But it's got a dump site and it's got Gatton, which is just up the road where you can walk and get all your supplies, which is cool. All right, I'm going to get on my bike and I'm going to go into town and show you the dump site and the shops and maybe a free campsite too. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome back. Yes, it's the crappy part of the show again, the dump site. Now we're at a place called Gatton. It's around 11 kilometres outside of the campsite I'm staying at the moment, which is Lake Clarendon. Now look, this town is a huge town, so if you need to restock, come in here. It is RV friendly. There's plenty of parking down the street. There's IGAs, there's food works, there's everything in here that you need to restock. And if you need to do any repairs, what a place to do it. And I'm at a free campsite. Now this free campsite at the moment is in Gatton. Look, there's no toilets here. The link's above at the moment if you want to have a look at this campsite, but at the moment I'm just doing the dump site. Closest to the campsite I'm on at the moment. I like this dump site. It is fantastic. It's lower than my actual dump point, which is a good thing, so I don't have to use a macerator to get it up. It has got water here. Like I say before, do not use any of the water around the dump sites. Seriously, it's make it a rule. Now the closest water from here is in Lely. It's around probably around 10 kilometers down there, but if you've got enough water, you're laughing. But it is a great little dump site. Make sure you come to it. And do your shopping in town, by the way. When you get actually to Gatton, there's not much parking actually in the town for big rigs, so you'll have to park a little bit on the outside and do your walk inside. Now they've got an IGA here. They've got a lot of cafeterias along the actual streets themselves that you can sit down and have a bite. Mate, there is everything that you need in this town, so make sure you pop in, spend some money, and then back out to the campsite. Let's get back out at the campsite and have a look. What do you reckon, guys? Let's go. Campsites. Look, the campsite's not allocated out here, of course, duh, but they are abundant. You can fit buses, semis, tents, you name it here. If you've got a large crowd, bring it out here. What a perfect place to hold a rally or whatever, but it is quite a large campsite. Make sure you bring your leveling blocks with you. Look, I have noticed a few places around here, you'll have to level your van up just a little bit. I didn't. I drove around and found a sweet spot and I went, ha ha, how cool is that? Turned my fridge on and Bob's your uncle, I'm camped. I'm assuming when it's a long public holiday, this place is chockers. I thought I'd just show you, there's two areas that you can actually camp. You can camp where I'm camped over at the moment, where I just showed you, or you can camp behind me. It's sort of like splits. There's a road between it that takes workers down near the dam. Now, this side here, look, around this area is bit of a dust bowl, as you can tell at the moment. If it does rain, you're going to, I don't think it's going to get muddy, but it's pretty solid ground. Like for all you guys with tents, mate, seriously, banging in the tent pegs, you know, jackhammer, to get those pegs in, mate, seriously, is hard. But what a great site, man. It is. Now, there also has a sign out there saying about snakes. Don't approach them, don't go near them, or you run away otherwise. Look, if you do see a snake, don't even go to attempt to pick it out. Out here, you're going to find brown snakes and black snakes. And the brown snakes, if they bite you,
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. The number you have dialed has been changed.
Phone reception is not too bad. At the moment, I'm getting 4G and 2 bars. Look, I've done a download speed, and around this area, I'm getting 29.3, which is a pretty good download speed for this area, which I blew out about. Now, this will fluctuate throughout this park. If I step over here, I'll get less. If I step over here, I'll get more. Anyway, the upload speed is 22.4, so it's pretty good for uploading stuff for all your Instagram, Facebooks, YouTubers, whatever. If you want to upload videos here, it is fantastic. But otherwise, it's great to make phone calls. Hey, here's our little pooch here. If you see him in throughout the show, oh, there he goes. If you do see him throughout the show, you know this park is dog friendly, but they say keep it on a leash. It's not an off dog leash area, but it's big enough to let your dog run wild. Well, I wouldn't say run wild, but you know how it is. Now, they don't leave any doggy bags around here to pick up, so you'll have to bring your own doggy bags and put it in the bin when you're finished with your dog. Now, also out here, I'll let you know you can use generators. It's fine out here because you're in the middle of bum shit. Well, I wouldn't say bum shitsville, but you're in a secluded area, so go for your life, use a generator. Of course, there is times to use your generators from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m, so you've got to think about your fellow campers while you're here. How cool is this place, hey? I like it. Righto, clampers, if you like the free 48-hour campsite at Clarendon Lake, give us a thumbs up, turn your notifications on, don't forget to subscribe, and have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the road.